Hello everyone, welcome to Vysh Courses YouTube channel and to the series of current updates. In this video, we are going to discuss about the update called Government Approves Rs 12,000 crore Green Energy Corridor. So let's discuss about this topic in more details. Before that, please subscribe to this channel, like the video and share it among your friends and also give your feedback in the comment box. With this note, let's discuss more details of the topic. So this Green Energy Corridor project is also helpful in synchronizing electricity produced from the renewable sources. So actually what will happen, if you see this diagram, you can see there are many sources which will provide the electricity. For example, solar energy. Solar energy will provide the electricity. Wind energy will provide the electricity. Hydro energy will provide the electricity. But this storing this will be a hectic process. We cannot store. We have to use it immediately. But what will this project actually do is this whole energy will be connected to the national grid, and this will be connected from one part to the another part of the country. For example, the renewable energy which is produced, the electricity which is produced in Kerala will also be useful for the people in the Punjab. Okay, so the grids will be there. It will be connecting the whole country, and the renewable energy will be used. Okay, so you can see the corridor is nothing but connecting one part to the another part, right? So energy will be transmitted from one part to another part in the form of electricity. Okay, uh, for evacuation of large scale renewable energy, in intra-state transmission system project was sanctioned by the ministry in the year 2015-16 itself. So this was launched in the year 2015-16. And what had happened actually now? So the government on Thursday actually cleared rupees 12,031 crore plan to set up the infrastructure in order to transmit electricity from renewable energy projects. And this will boost the output from the green sources. Okay, the whatever the energy which we get from the green sources like solar energy, wind energy and hydro energy, all will be, the output will be boosted and will meet the half of the nation's energy requirement by the year 2030. Okay, it will meet by year 2030. And the investment approval by the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs is for the second phase. So the first phase is already done, which will be discussed in the later slides. This second phase, the project is sanctioned for the second phase by Cabinet Committee on the Economic Affairs. So this will help supply the 20 gigawatts of the renewable energy to the national grid from the areas such as Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. So these all states will be involved in this second phase. Okay. So the project is expected to meet the India's requirements. So India had some commitments, the climate commitments. It has accepted some climate commitments in COP26 summit, which occurred in the Glasgow. So in order to meet this commitment, this will help. This project will help. So this summit took place in the November. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi actually pledged to increase the country's non-fossil fuel power generation like wind, solar, hydro, etc. to 500 gigawatts and meet 50% of its energy requirements from the renewable source by the end of this decade itself. So, in order to meet these commitments, this project will help. The Central Electricity Authority estimated that India's power requirement will rise to 817 gigawatts by 2030. So the second phase of the green energy corridor will involve approximately 10,750 circuits, and this will also include some so in order to store this energy, the substations will be required. So substations will help in converting high voltage to low voltage to high voltage. So these substations will also be 27,500 megavolt amperes transformation capacity of substations will be done through this second phase, and this will promote ecologically sustainable growth because this is involving the renewable energy, and this will also contribute to the long term energy security of the country. So the Union Power and New and Renewable Energy Minister Rajkumar Singh had actually tweeted about this project. And if you see the tweet of Narendra Modi also, he told that today's CCEA Okay, Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs decision added strength to India's efforts to achieving the target of 450 gigawatts in the renewable energy sector. So this is a tweet by the Narendra Modi. So the corridor is expected to help to ensure that the huge injection of the electricity into the national grid from the intermittent energy sources such as solar and the wind energy doesn't threaten the grid. So this will not have any effect on the grid. So this corridor actually forms an important component of the plan. In order to maintain the grid frequency, the frequency range is between 49.90 to 50.05 hertz band. And what will happen is the automatic generation control, which was recently made operational, will send actually signal to the power plants every 4 seconds in order to maintain the frequency, in order to ensure the power grid's reliability. And the project will receive central financial assistance. So this is a project which will be done by the center in the state, and the center financial assistant will be given 3970.34 crores will be given. Or okay, the third of the project cost, 1/3 of the project cost will be bared by the center. The transmission systems will be created over a period of 5 years from so this will happen till 31st March 2026. So the first phase, if you see the first phase, in the first phase, the green energy corridor were under implementation in Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, MP, MH, Rajasthan, and Tamil Nadu. So this will help in supplying around 24 gigawatts of renewable energy by 2022. So the first phase will add 9,700 kilometers of the transmission lines. So the connections or the transmission lines will be around 9,700 kilometers, and the capacity of the substations will be 22,600 MVA. Okay, and the estimated cost was around 10,141.68 crores. So the recently Union Ministers of Power and New and Renewable Energy actually approved 23 interstate transmission system projects, and the cost of these projects was 15,893 crore. And India also achieved its nationally determined contributions target with a total non-fuel based installed energy capacity. This figure is of 157.32 gigawatts. This will result to 40.1% of the total installed electricity capacity. So if you see the solar, wind and hydro power account, in this 48.55 of solar, wind is of 40.03, and the hydropower is of 51.34 gigawatts. So the India's nuclear energy installed electricity capacity was around 6.78 gigawatts. So this slide is all about the facts. So the interest of India's green energy economy continues to grow, with the sector which is receiving the foreign direct investments of 7.27 billion from 2014-15 up to June 2021. So of this total, 797.21 million was received during the just 2020 to 2021. So these were the details about the project. So this will help in creating the sustainable environment. Okay, let's meet with another video in the next class. Until then, thank you for watching. Do subscribe, like, share and comment. Jai Hind.